welcomes you to our fall homecoming activities. The Inola teams have long been known for their pride, skill, competitive spirit, rivalry, sportsmanship, and winning tradition. We would like you now to please welcome the homecoming court as they drive by on their specially decorated golf carts. As we begin the ceremonies tonight, we would like to introduce the students and staff who participate in our fall activities. Band is led by Colby Crane and Charlotte Harris. Cheer is coached by Hillary Hobbs and Shauna Pratt. Color guard is led by Charlotte Harris. Cross country is coached by Lee Elliott and Cruz Chavez. Football is coached by Brett Thomas, Jeff Kwong, Travis Goldworthy, Jerry Jones, Lee Elliott, Kristen Morgan, John Yates, Jim Bob Ashley, and Will Amos. Softball is coached by Carrie Holman, Les Pratt, and Michaela Rutland. Volleyball is coached by Tyler Swope, Chelsea Henry, and Cindy Barnett. Students who participate in football, cheer, volleyball, softball, and cross country and band will now be presented for recognition. Please give these students a hand as they take their place on the field. give a round of applause for all the hard work and effort that these students and their coaches put in. At this time, we would like to present this year's homecoming court. Our first queen candidate is Micaiah Barnett. Micaiah is the daughter of Cindy and Tyler Barnett. Micaiah participates in volleyball, basketball, soccer, NHS, and student council. Micaiah is a volleyball first-team all-conference player, basketball all-conference player, and a three-time soccer all-district player. In her free time, Micaiah enjoys hanging out with her friends. After graduation, Micaiah plans to attend OU and work on her degree in the medical field. In 10 years, Micaiah sees herself with a family and pursuing her career. Micaiah is escorted by Jenner Estes. Jenner is the son of Heather Simpson and Joe Estes. Jenner participates in football and track. Jenner helped break the school record in the 4x100 meter relay and 4x200 meter relay. In his free time, Jenner enjoys golfing, playing Clash Royale, and hanging out with his friends and girlfriend. After graduation, Jenner plans on going to college and becoming a physical therapist. In 10 years, Jenner sees himself having a family with his hot wife. Micaiah and Jenner are being escorted onto the field by Daisy Estes and Rhett Jones. Our next queen candidate is Layla DeVore. Layla is the daughter of Samantha and Stephen Matthews and John DeVore. Layla participates in cheerleading, FCCLA, the musical, student council, NHS, and speech and debate. Layla is on the principal's honor roll. In her free time, Layla likes to go shopping, go out on the boat with family, and hang out with her friends. After graduation, Layla plans on attending OSU to become a physician's assistant. In 10 years, Layla sees herself pursuing her career and starting a family. Layla is escorted by Alejandro Gallegos. Alejandro is the son of Pedro and Candy Gallegos. Alejandro participates in football and wrestling. Alejandro is known as the most unsocial, but not worse than Brennan. In his free time, Alejandro likes to team rope and hang out with his friends. After graduation, Alejandro plans on working in the HVAC field. In 10 years, Alejandro sees himself working in HVAC. Layla and Alejandro are being escorted onto the field by Jovi Stout and Fletcher Meeker. Our next queen candidate is Presley Jones. Presley is the daughter of Judy and Jason Jones. Presley participates in volleyball, track, and powerlifting. Presley has made it to state in powerlifting and twice to state in track. In her free time, Presley likes to spend time with her family and friends, get coffee, and go hunting. After graduation, Presley plans to attend college and become a physical therapy assistant. In 10 years, Presley sees herself hopefully starting a career and then starting a family. Presley is being escorted by Caleb Helling. Caleb is the son of Polly and TJ Helling. Caleb participates in football, basketball, golf, track, FCA, FCCLA, Stuco, and NHS. Caleb was voted February Student of the Month in 2nd grade. In his free time, Caleb likes to worship Jesus, play sports, and eat. After graduation, Caleb plans to hopefully get married if he could ever find a woman. In 10 years, Caleb sees himself as 28 years old. Presley and Caleb are being escorted by Olivia and Kyler Luttrell. Our next queen queen candidate is Brooklyn Parsons. Brooklyn is the daughter of Brittany and J.T. Parsons. Brooklyn participates in volleyball, basketball, and soccer. In her free time, Brooklyn likes to hang out with her friends, spend time with her family, and go on side quests. After graduation, Brooklyn plans to go to college and get a nursing degree. In 10 years, Brooklyn sees herself being a travel nurse and traveling the world. Brooklyn is being escorted by Brock Lansall. Brock is the son of Tabitha and Jason Lansall. Brock participates in football and cheering on Jenner Estes and track. Brock is in the Northeast Tech Honor Society, is the Northeast Tech September Student of the Month, earned the Presidential Physical Fitness Award, and is the Inola champion in the physique division, beating out Owen Ellis. In his free time, Brock likes to hang out with his girlfriend and friends. After graduation, Brock plans to work in the HVAC field and hopefully win the lottery. In 10 years, Brock sees himself living in a large house due to his lottery winnings. Brooklyn and Brock are being escorted by Parker Parsons and Beckett and Sawyer Lansall. Our final queen candidate is Piper Wright. Piper is the daughter of David Wright and Lindsay Wright. Piper participates in band, speech and debate, FCCLA, student council, NHS, and the musical. Piper is the senior class secretary in the Green Country Honor Band and the Eastern Oklahoma Honor Band. In her free time, Piper enjoys reading, spending time with her family, playing board games with her little brother, baking, going on ski dates with her boyfriend, and volunteering in a kindergarten classroom. After graduation, Piper plans on attending college and getting a degree in early childhood education. In 10 years, Piper sees herself starting a family and teaching kindergarten at Inola. Piper is being escorted by Tyler Yoder. Tyler participates in football, wrestling, golf, Stuco, FCCLA, NHS, and speech and debate. Tyler is the senior class president, retired FFA vice president, co-founder of Country Boys Catering nonprofit mentorship program, a state medalist in prose, public forum debate, and humorous debate in the top of his class. In his free time, Tyler likes to punch cattle, hang out with his girlfriend and friends, sling barbecue with Scotty and Joe, and play music. After graduation, Tyler plans to go to NEO and get a degree in ag business. In 10 years, Tyler sees himself having a successful career, starting with a house and family. Piper and Tyler are being escorted by Maggie Walton and Dean Walton. Every year, we like to recognize the children of faculty and staff of Inola Public Schools in serving as our Flower Girl and Crown Bearer. Tonight, our lovely Flower Girl is Maddie Hall. Maddie is 8 years old and is the daughter of Blake and Kenna Hall. Maddie has 2 siblings, Jaylee and Kate. Maddie is in 3rd grade and her teacher is Mrs. Connor. Maddie loves to play softball. Her favorite color is purple, her favorite food is steak, and her favorite tea is Lilo and Stitch. Maddie wants to be a veterinarian when she grows up. And our handsome crown bearer is Caden Brown. Caden is 9 years old and is the son of Casey and Lindsay Brown. Caden has 2 sisters, Surrey and Savvy. Caden is in 3rd grade and his teacher is Mrs. Connor. Caden loves to play basketball and baseball. His favorite color is blue. His favorite food is pizza. wonder and OU play on TV. Caden wants to be a fireman when he grows up. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for this year's homecoming chorus. And now, your football homecoming royalty. The football homecoming king is Jenner Estes. And your homecoming queen is Miss Presley Jones. Congratulations. Thank you all for attending this year's fall homecoming activities. Go Longhorns!
Ladies and gentlemen, there is a plaque openly blocking the band door to the high school band room that needs to be moved immediately. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this time, we ask if you please rise as we honor America with the playing of tonight's national anthem. Tonight, the national anthem played by the Inola High School Marching Band, the Golden Stampede. Drum major Maya Withers, band directors Colby Crane and Charlotte Harris. captains meeting at the center of the field. For Sequoyah, number 12, Luke Ryan, number 54, Braxton Watkins. Number 11, Jake Gilbert, captain for Inola. Number 4, Jenner Estes, number 11, Caleb Keller. Number 23, Brendan Lowley, and number 56, Alejandro Villegas. Tonight's official was assigned by the Raiders Cultural Officials Association. The referee is Jonathan Webster. The umpire is Greg Brown. Headlines with Idris Shelby, the line judge is Mark Poynton, and the back judge is Patrick Jones. Teeing it up for Sequoyah, number 10, Mason Weeks. Deep for Inola. Number 21, Jake
Welcome, Longhorn football fans, to another Friday night district matchup edition of Longhorn TV. I'm Tyler Swope, joined by Gideon Big Cat Rogers.
What's up, everybody? I see a kick go out of bounds.
That's right. Got the pink flags.
Flag coming up.
Pink flags for Pink Out Night here. Homecoming night in Inola. And Inola offense going to take the field first here.
Coming off a huge win last week at Berry Hill, 24-17, I believe.
24-17.
Great games from
Great games.
Inola Longhorn defense. Amazing game for the defense against a pretty good Berry Hill offense. It looks like the Longhorns will get it at the 35. Might get a little rain coming in.
Yeah, we're going to, just so everybody at home knows, we're going one camera right now, just on the off chance it does start raining. We don't want to, listen, it's not like we can replace it easy, so we are, we're going to just, not take our chances there. Not take our chances. So we're going to run one camera here, probably for the first half. If it looks like the rain has passed us by, we may get it out second quarter or so. But either way, we're bringing this to you live here on Longhorn TV. Pretty exciting. This is the 3-2 Inola Longhorns versus the 2-3 Sequoyah Eagles. As we see freshman quarterback Easton Hallman lead his team onto the field here.
What a year by freshman quarterback Easton Hallman.
Been solid. Solid.
Yeah.
I mean, in the Longhorns' 5 games, he's thrown for 583 yards, 6 passing touchdowns, and he's dropping back early right here.
Swing over the middle, and he's got him over that 30-yard line.
And he's gone, Big Cat.
He's going to score first play. Man, the lights are flashing in Inola. What a pass by Easton Hallman. What a catch by Micah Schwing, and I believe that's going to be Micah Schwing's 3rd touchdown of the year.
Wow. And, I mean, you're talking Schwing came into this game with 78 receiving yards on the season. And there he goes for 65 right down the seam.
Amazing throw right there by Easton Hallman. What a great play call there by Coach Ashley to get the Longhorns on the board early. Maybe a flag on the extra point here. It's going to be offsides on the defense. Coach Thomas telling us offense get back on the field, go for 2 here. See what the play call is right here for the Longhorns as it go for 2. Ball is going to be at the 1, I believe. I think it's going to be at the 1-yard line. Longhorns lining up to go for 2 here.
Sorry about that, guys. Checking on our game clock. Something was going on with our system here, so we just
handed off to Jace Kent. Got the 2 points there. It's going to be 8-0 Longhorns.
Great start for the Longhorn offense. Again, you're talking about, I mean, I know the coaching staff this week said there are some advantages they think, or there's some weak points in the Sequoyah defense that they feel like they can take some advantage of, and I think they went for the throat right there on the first play from scrimmage. Longhorns 8, Eagles nothing.
I love that play call. Just get things going off, get them started off firing. I like the little pink out on the scoreboard there. Did you have something to do with that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't like my idea or anything, but yeah,
looks good.
So, and it looks like they're having some trouble with the game clock here, and figuring things out. But they'll get it figured out here in stadium. We got our clock up again. Our game clock was messing up. I don't know if it's the internet or what's going on, but they're having trouble with the scoreboard here in stadium. A little bit of trouble here, but with the scoreboard on ours. But I think we're good now.
Eddie Gain to kick it off for the Longhorns. Little pooch kick. Looks like they're going to get it at the 32-yard line.
And this is really what I want to see here, Big Cat. To me, this is the matchup to watch tonight, the Longhorn defense versus this Eagle offense. Eagles running the wing tee.
Yeah.
They've been running it for years, and nothing has changed. They are going to continue to run that. That's just what they do.
Longhorns are a great stopping the run team, though. So I'm excited to see what that defensive line can do.
Got a
We
false
get a
start.
start right off the gate. That'll help the Longhorns here. It's going to be 1st and 15. I mean, this Longhorn defensive line is elite. We talk about it week in and week out. I mean, you got Brock Lansall, Caleb Helling, Alejandro Gallegos, and Owen Ellis. I mean, a beast out there.
Yeah, man, it's the strength of the defense, or the strength
Yeah.
of really I would argue the strength of the Longhorn team.
Oh, yeah. And keep it right here. Do not
Well, look at
where's
the
the
numbers
number?
here. Number 11.
11.
That's Jake Gilbreth.
It's going to be 2nd and 12 from the 31. Really, the Longhorn defense this whole year has been very, very good. I mean, had a tough game against Cassia Hall, but only allowed, 30 points there, I believe, which is better
34.
than the last couple of years.
Yeah.
He's going to drop back. A little miscommunication there.
Yeah, it looked like Gilbreth was looking for his receiver to break a little early there and break more towards the sideline, almost like an out route. But the receiver runs more of a hitch, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and 11 for the Eagles offense.
Don't think we're going to see the Sequoyah Eagles throw it a lot tonight. No.
Not unless they get down by a lot. I
Yeah.
mean, that's going to be the one thing that's going to get them out of their game plan. Their game plan is to run the football.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what they're best at. Again, I mean, we have early here, we've only seen a couple plays, but they're going to do a lot of stuff right there. Misdirection, putting guys in motion as we see number 23, Bryson Nichols.
Still up on his feet. He's going to get into Longhorn territory. Looks like they're going to have it at the 48 Longhorn, or 48-yard line. I mean, he just kept driving on that one. He kept his feet up.
Yeah, the sophomore running hard. And, you know, this is an Eagles team that, you know, they're 5 games into the season, halfway through the season here, but they had to replace 21 of 22 starters on offense and defense from last season. They were so senior heavy last year.
Keeping Caleb Helling.
In the backfield immediately right there was
I
the
want to say it
senior.
was Caleb Helling and Brock Lansall.
It's safe to say Brock Lansall was in the backfield,
Yeah,
buddy.
if I had one guess, it'd be Brock Lansall.
I think that is totally safe to say.
And Alejandro Gallegos. I'll give him some credit on that one, too. Really, the whole defensive line was back there. Looks like they read that one. It's going to be a loss of 3.
Yeah, you know, the coaching staff talks about this. It's tough. It's tough playing against Sequoyah because they run an offense that nobody else really runs, and somehow that pass is completed. And so you're prepping all week for an offense that it's not really going to help you prep down the road. It's not really, but Sequoyah, to their credit, they do that on purpose. That's what they want. They want you to have to game plan for them. They don't want you to be able to say, oh, yeah, we run an offense like so-and-so you played earlier in the season, so we can just go back to the well. No, they want you to come up with a game plan specifically for them.
Want to see something new.
Exactly.
Which is good for the Longhorn defense also. So if any other team gets in different formations like this, they'll be expecting it. Owen Ellis almost gets that for the sack, but you got Dior Cedric dives, just misses him. We're going to fake the throw, and now he's running. Caleb Helling coming from behind. Man, what a run there by
Jake
number
Gilbreth.
11, Jake Gilbreth. I mean,
Really
I thought he was getting down about 2 or 3 times there, but
Yeah, that little stutter, the fake throw, the stutter step, got Alejandro Gallegos in the air, and that sprung him free. And then it'll be another first down, the second first down on this drive for the Eagles offense. Again, I told you, this is going to be the battle to me.
Yeah.
I think there's a chance. Even this Longhorn defense is really good, but again, the offense for Sequoyah is so unique and difficult to read and know who's got the ball, and there's so much misdirection that if they can get going early, this can be a high-scoring football game.
Yeah. 100% there. A little jet sweep again for about 1 or 2 there. Little T-Mobile sign looks a little more pink on the floor. I think they were fixing it up just a little bit during the week.
They did, yeah. The last one was just painted on,
yeah.
and this is the actual patch. So these will stay pink, and will get less covered up by those beads in the turf. So pretty cool. We're gonna have a nice pink T-Mobile, permanent T-Mobile signal or signs on the 25-yard lines on both the ends. So pretty cool.
Quarterback keeper there. Going to bring up 3rd and 5. Excited to see what the Longhorn defense can do on these 3rd downs and 4th downs. If they're close, I think that's going to win the ball game. Like you said, the defensive battle versus the offense.
Yeah,
I'm excited for it.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if the Eagles have a kicker or not, but I'm going to guess this is 4-down territory for them. They hand off and get nothing.
Owen Ellis. Great tackle there by Owen Ellis. I think they might just get 1. Man, he got that back there quick. I didn't think he got anything.
Gain of 2, bring up 3rd. 4th down, 3 yards to go for the Eagles.
And we got 4th and 3 right here, Big Cat. And again, this is where if you're Sequoyah, you've got a list of 4th down and short plays that you like to run against each team each week. And I would expect a lot of misdirection type motion here. Let's see.
I think if they're going to want to beat the Longhorns tonight, they're going to have to win these 4th downs. So I got a feeling there's going to be a lot of drops back. Almost picked off right there.
Now that is that's a shocking result there.
Yeah.
To finish this drive with a turnover on downs with a pass play. Again, unexpected. I fully expected them at 4th and short. Use some of those misdirection run plays that they're so good at. A 10-play drive ends up stalling entirely and ends up a turnover on downs for the Sequoyah offense. I'm very surprised by that play call.
That was very unexpected right there. I believe that was Angel Mata that almost got the interception right there. But I was not expecting that play call. But worked out in Longhorn's way as Easton Holmes is going to hand it off to Brendan Lawley, I believe. It's going to be no gain.
Brendan Lawley, leading rusher on this team, 231 yards in 5 games, followed closely behind by Jace Kent, the freshman, 272 yards. They've kind of been the two-headed attack for this Longhorn team this season.
2 elite running backs for the Longhorns. You got 3 receivers to the top of the screen. Easton Holmes takes a snap and fake handoff. Get off to Houston Wilhite. He's got a little hole right there. Get a gain about, looks like late flag coming in.
You love to see him get it to Houston in space.
Yeah.
This is definitely in the area of holding, maybe one of the receivers out front blocking for Wilhite holding. I think they might get number 10. Who's number 10?
Gavin Campbell.
Gavin Campbell. They may get Gavin Campbell for holding here.
Longhorn Media member.
That's right. Proud Longhorn Media member Gavin Campbell. I'm not for sure.
Long talk here.
Again, I was just kind of watching the replay there. It looked like they saw some jersey grabbed, but was it enough for holding?
Yeah.
It didn't really impede the movement of the Eagles player.
Here's the call.
No. Waiting on the white hat still.
Thought he was walking this way, but wave the flag off.
All right. See, that's what I wonder, because again, as I watch it here, we're a little delayed on YouTube. We get to watch it after the fact here in the booth, and it didn't look like enough for holding to me.
Yeah.
Campbell did grab the jersey. There was a little bit, but it didn't impede the player at all. And so I didn't feel like it was worthy of a flag there. And so they pick it up. Going to bring up 3rd down and 4.
Solomon's going to hand it off to Brendan Lawley again. He's going to run outside.
Got the edge. Great block by Owen Ellis on the edge right there. Springs Lawley for a big gain.
Also another great block by Micah Schwing. love to see the receivers block on the outside.
Oh, yeah, something I never did.
Great job by Owen Ellis. Another great block by Michael Schwing. Face mask. Defense. He's going to give Longhorns another 15 on top of that.
As a Longhorns fan, that's what you like to see.
Oh, yeah. James Kent on the field for Brennan Lowry. It's always very, very good to have two elite running backs instead of just one. Give each other breaks because Jace Kent, they both play.
Oh, Kent in space. Oh, it's definitely going to be a hold. This one's coming back for sure.
Yeah.
Not sure who it was on, but it's definite.
Owen Ellis. If I'm not mistaken, that rain looks like it went a little south based off what I'm seeing.
All right, we're seeing something for the first time right here. Talked to offensive coordinator Coach Ashley. We have got Brock Lansaw in on offense for the first time all season. And just be ready for a little I formation right here. Let's look.
Oh, yeah, I was talking to Alejandro
Look at
Lagos about this.
Under center, I formation.
Oh, fumbles the snap.
Fumbles the snap and
flag. Flag down. Don't know what that's going to be.
was it a flag or was he saying he lost the ball?
Oh, it might have been just a loss of ball. But
yeah. So
everything's pink right now. Just
I know.
threw me off a little bit.
Well, that didn't work, and so we're going to get out of that formation now. We're sitting at 1st and 20.
Yeah.
Sorry, 2nd and 20, right? It should be 2nd and 20. Oh, it's more than that. It was already 1st and 20. Now it's 2nd and 20. I don't know. It's a lot. I can't. 2nd and 27. Math is hard. All right. Longhorns going to have to go back to their bread and butter. Put the ball in the air here.
Okay, Caleb Helling on the sideline. He's going to break a few tackles.
This has been
juke a little people out. Get back to the 3rd and 10.
Original line of scrimmage right there. That has been Helling's best route this year. I call this a stop route, or you can call it a hitch, but it's so short. I think it's called a stop. But just him get it in space and make moves. He took 160 against Berry Hill.
Yeah.
And when he didn't score, but he got darn close, just off a little stop hitch route right there. And big gain, 17 yards for the senior. Now the Longhorns in 4-down territory. Try to hand it to Kent. He's got to get north-south. Able to gain maybe 3 or 4 out of it.
I'll call it 4, I think.
Going to bring up 4th down, but again, I think the Longhorns view this as 4-down territory. They're maybe just outside of Eddie Yang's range here. Well, I say that. I wouldn't put anything past Eddie Yang. I don't know. Maybe his range may be more than I realize, but I think they're going to keep the offense on the field here.
Talking about Caleb Helling there, I mean, all of our wide receivers are very good in open space. As Easton Hallman drops back, got Caleb Helling over the middle. He's going to go up and make the catch there. What a catch by Caleb Helling. Also, what a great throw by Easton Hallman. I love Easton Hallman putting it right where Caleb Helling can get it up in the air. He knows very high vertical, can jump really high. Puts it up only where Caleb can get it. Great throw by Easton Hallman there.
That's great football. You love to see that. Love to see him trusting his senior receiver right
drop
there.
Back again.
Up the seam.
What a throw by Easton Hallman once again. Right up the seam over a couple of Sequoyah defenders.
The freshman's starting to get comfortable, bud. He's starting to get comfortable. And that's, I mean, again, we knew this was coming, but each week he's looked more and more comfortable. So we've got 1st down and goal on the 5 here for the Longhorn offense.
Hand it off to Brennan Lawley right up the middle. Got one block. Looks like he's going to fight for a few yards. Going to get up probably the 3-yard line. Man, what 2 great throws by Easton Hallman. One big one there on 3rd and 10. He's going to keep it. He's going to go outside. Got a block. Great block right there by Micah Schwing. Talked about it earlier. Great blocking by the wide receivers, and the lights are flashing Inola once again.
It's a 4-yard rushing touchdown by Hallman.
It's going to be 14-0 before the extra point. Man, great eyes right there to read that.
Great eyes, and really, I mean, he is pretty tough once he gets in space as well. Eddie Yang, Inola's greatest weapon, puts it through the uprights. I love it.
Great 2 drives right there by the Longhorns. Also great defense by the Longhorns.
And again, the last drive, I'm going to keep reiterating that, but to me it was such a strange drive. The last drive by Sequoyah, that they have a 10-play drive. Everything's going well. They've converted on a couple third downs. And then rather than go back to their bread and butter, they go away from what their identity is and pass the ball on 4th and short and come up short, turn it over on downs. And then the Longhorns go on a 10-play drive of their own, but they finish it in the end zone. And now the Eagles had an opportunity to possibly put some points on the board. Instead, the turnover on downs, Longhorns march right down the field. Longhorns are up 15-0.
See what Eddie Yang does. It's like some real pooch right here.
It's got to be something strategic with that. The Longhorn coaching staff must have seen something on film that they didn't like.
He's very good at those kicks, too. Really, all the kicks he does are very, very good.
Oh, man, he could put it wherever you want it. He's pretty impressive.
Looks like they're going to have it at the 30-yard line. 31. Longhorn defense is playing very good so far.
This is exactly where their first drive started.
Coincidence.
Winky dink, some may call it. First down and 10 for the Eagles right here.
God, I think we're going to see a run right here, but you never know after that 4th down call. And the quarterback's going to pull it. And stopped by a herd of Longhorns in the backfield for a loss of about 2.
You know, and that's one of those things. I think, if I and I may be wrong, but I'm almost positive that Gilbreth, the quarterback, he is a senior, and I believe he is the one returning starter, according to the coaching staff, from last year. And so they're going to put the ball in his hands a lot. Yeah. But that can become a little bit predictable. I think the Longhorn defense is going to key on him, say, hey, let's put a stop to whatever he can do and make these other guys beat us. Because that quarterback, I remember last year, that quarterback keeper was dangerous.
Oh, yeah. He's going to hand it off outside. What a great tackle by Brennan Lawley in the backfield. For another loss for about 2. Little shoestring tackle right there by Brennan Lawley. Just got the ankles.
Man, Lawley is as good as he's been on offense. I would almost argue he's been better on defense these last few weeks. He has been so solid. It's like if you need a tackle and they're broken past that first line of defense, Lawley's there.
Yeah.
It's unreal, his nose for the football. To bring up 3rd down and 13, though.
I think we're going to see a pass right here.
I would imagine so. They got to do something.
Fumble the
Bad snap.
He's going to take it. Dior Seji right there. And they're going to call him down.
Yeah, he was. He was.
Great job by Dior Seji. He's going to bring up 4th and 18.
I would imagine. I mean, as much as it kind of stings, I think you punt this. And if they are like many of the Sequoyah teams of old, they leave their offense on the field, and a lot of times the quarterback is the punter.
Interesting.
This is, see, they're backing up. Different punter. I've seen them do it a few different ways. Ooh, Longhorns going for the all-out block right there.
What a great bounce. Jace Kent's going to pick it up about the 24-yard line. He's going to run.
Smart by Will Height to not just go hit. That would have been a crackback block. That would have been illegal.
Great
and
job
he knew,
by Will
just
Height.
get in the way right there.
Amazing job by Will Height there. I was seeing if he was going to go at him, but then he just stopped.
10 years ago, you'd have been laying people out right there. That'd have been one of those blocks that made us, I mean, we'd have been yelling up here, but that is not legal anymore. Best field position here for the Longhorns, their own 46. Start with this one.
You a big Thunder fan. Did you see that Casey Wallace shot
What
in the backboard
dude,
last
what
night?
do you call it a shot just because it goes
I
in?
mean, that's
It's
like
not
that's
a
like
shot.
a trick shot.
He was just throwing it up in the air. I mean, it went behind the backboard.
Yeah.
Terrible shot by Jalen Williams.
Gonna hand it off to Jace Kent. He's gonna get stopped.
Nowhere to go.
Yeah, nowhere. Maybe a loss of 1.
I mean, the Sequoyah defense has done a really
Yeah.
good job against the Longhorn run game.
Pass game is killing him right now.
That has definitely been the strength so far.
Into the first quarter.
That is the end.
Longhorns up for 15-0.
Good quarter for the Longhorns right there. I'll pull up our advertisers here, buddy.
Got it on the phone.
Well, you know,
You forget the paper.
no, I've got the paper too, but we've got some updated names on this list here, so I'm just going to pull it up. So we here at Longhorn Media want to thank our sponsors. We will do this throughout the game this evening. And we're going to start by thanking Air Pro Heating and Cooling, locally owned and operated and a proud sponsor of the Inola Longhorns. We also want to thank Broadway Boutique, open 6 days a week, Tuesday through Sunday. Shop small, shop local. We want to thank The Porch, services in the Fine Arts Building here at Inola High School, Sundays at 8:30 and 10. Also, Wednesdays at 6:30 at the Roundup Club for students. Love God, love people. We also want to thank Mother's Day Out and First Baptist Church. We exist to connect people to Christ, His church, and His mission. Sunday school at 9:15, service at 10:30. I say this every time, but if you're a senior, I would be your Sunday school teacher if you want to come on out to First Baptist Inola. Some seniors are like, "Ooh, absolutely not. That's a surefire way to not get me out there." But, yeah, First Baptist Inola. So, again, there's a few of our sponsors. We will shout out more as the evening goes on.
Let's see Brock Lansall line with backfield. I mean, they're just getting wrapped up in the backfield. Another loss of about 4.
The run game's going nowhere right now,
Yeah.
Big Cat. I mean, this is
We're not used to really seeing that this year either. Usually the run game is elite right now, even against those very good teams like Cashaw Hall and Berry Hill. But something about that Sequoyah defense right now is just killing the run game for the Longhorns.
oh, they're doing a great job against the Longhorn run game. I mean, we can't gain a yard. I mean, this is the last 3 or 4 plays just about have been negative yardage for the Longhorn running attack.
It's got 3 people to the bottom of the screen. Players. Easton Holmes going to drop back. He's going to let it fly to Micah Schwing. And what a great throw by Easton Holman right on the sideline where Micah Schwing could only get that ball. Micah Schwing's going to have it at the Sequoyah. I think they're going to call it the 27. Amazing throw by Easton Holman. Man. And Longhorns are going to hurry this up. Coach Ashley loves to do that. You're going to bring Jace Kent back in the backfield. He's going to hand it off to Jace Kent. A couple of juke moves, and he got a little open space. And he's going to go. He's going to get past some blocks. What a run by Jace Kent, number 21. The lights are flashing Inola. Great block by Micah Schwing on the outside right there. Also great little juke moves right there by Jace Kent.
And, you know, you can only hold Kent down for so long.
Man, it's dangerous when those 2 freshmen are getting comfortable back there. I mean, Easton Holman was seeing him throw 3 great throws. Another one right there on that drive.
Hey, yeah, I was talking to our secondary camera workers there. That throw on the sideline to Micah Schwing is
Might be one of the best throws I've seen all year from him.
from him, dude. That is such a solid throw. It's back shoulder. It's where nobody can get it. I heard you say it's where nobody can get it besides the receiver. I mean, that's what you want your quarterback to do. And in a big moment, it was 3rd down and 17, and he goes and completes a 20-something yard pass down the sideline to his. I mean, what a great pass.
Man, that was an awesome drive right there by the Longhorns. Like Swope said, 3rd and 17, Easton Holman just lets it fly to Micah Schwing. Huge play right there. Eddie Yang's going to kick it off again. See what he does right here. Another little pooch right here. I don't know if anyone can get that ball. Great kick by Eddie Yang. Looks like Brock Lansall is going to make the tackle. Sequoyah Eagles are going to start their drive at 31. Man, they like starting that drive at 31. 3 straight drives.
Sequoyah will set a first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Longhorn defense is playing very, very well. Longhorns up 22-0. Way easier to play some defense when you're up by a good amount. Got 6 defensive linemen rushing. You can just get that throw off. He's going to break a couple tackles. He's going to go. Looks like brought down by number 5, Angel Mata. They're going to get to the Longhorns 41-yard line. Good quick pass. Good catch. Break a couple tackles. Slowing down by Angel Mata. It's going to be first and 10 from the Longhorns 41-yard line. Gotta think we're going to see a run right here. Little quarterback keeper. Yep. And he can go anywhere. Brought down by a herd of Longhorns. I got it. I'm not. That was third. That was a third play. Got a flag on the field also. Looks like it's going to be on the Sequoyah Eagles. Got to think holding. Yep. It's going to be holding. It's going to be first and 20 now. They're going to go back to their side of the Longhorn. They're going to be at the 49.
Sorry, Big Cat. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I had other thing. We're getting those other cameras down on the field. I think the rain has passed us by.
He's going to draw back to throw. He's going to let it fly a little bit. Oh, dangerous pass right there. Man, I'm telling people online, Sequoyah likes to start the ball at the 31-yard line. That's 3 straight drives.
Isn't that crazy?
I mean, I love that 31. It's going to be second and 20 from Sequoyah, 49-yard line. See what they draw up right here. Long ways to go. When you're second and 20 like this, what do you think? You want to get like 8 to 10 yards?
Yeah, I mean, ideally, yeah, you'd love to. Whew, dangerous throw. Yeah, ideally, you'd love to do that, but honestly, if you can get 7,
yeah,
and then you're sitting at 3rd and 13, you're feeling pretty good. Obviously, they're getting none there, but man, you can't count on plays, any play, getting you 7 to 12 yards every time. It just doesn't. It's not realistic. That's why you can't put yourself in these kinds of situations, which both teams have done so far this evening. And so, you know, we got 3rd and 20 here for Sequoyah. The Longhorns were able to convert on 3rd down and long last possession. See if the Eagles are able to do it here.
A little wildcat.
And he gets a lot of it back right there.
Luke Ryan. Good for about 9, I believe. He's going to bring up 4th and 11.
And so you feel okay about that. Now you're like, okay, we're in manageable. We can get 11 yards.
Yeah.
It's kind of how you feel about that. Like, we can find a way to get 11 yards. But again, you got to go into your offensive bag right here as a coach and really think what's going to be the most successful play for us here.
I'm watching Caleb Helling on the side right here.
They are going to punt it. They're going to go ahead and punt it away right here, trying to pin the Longhorns deep.
It's going to roll
punt.
Inside the 10-yard line. Going to be probably about the 7-yard line. Man, I was talking to Coach Jones ago and early and before school and workout, talking this week, and he said, man, I think Caleb Helling will block a lot of punts this week because they have like 3 formations they usually run.
Yeah.
And he felt really comfortable that Caleb Helling could get very, very close to blocking the punt. He's been very, very close on the last 2 punts. So we'll see if he can get one later in this game. But the Longhorns will start it at the 7-yard line. Their own 7. 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Got Brock Lansall, fullback. Going to hand it off to Jace Kent. He's got a hole.
Man, he should have cut it up earlier. Somehow he broke that tackle, but he should have cut it up earlier.
Yeah. But great job to get about 8 there. He broke a few tackles.
Just, again, our replay here, watch Lansall just open this up. I mean, what do you do? When he gets his hands on you, again, if Kent would have cut it up the field right there, Lansall's got that block.
Jace Kent's like a Cam Scatterbury. Did you watch that game last night?
I didn't. I was coaching volleyball, man. We were playing we were in regionals, so no, I didn't get to watch it. We didn't get home till 1:30 last night, so I am pretty tired. Kent reversing field here. Got some blocks.
Great job by Jace Kent to pick another gain, about 7 or 8 there. A little. I mean, it's hard to bring him down.
He's just shifty, man. And that's the thing, like, yes, he'll lower his shoulder and hit you, but his whole deal is looking for open space, finding that green grass in front of him and hitting the hole as hard as possible. And so he has just really continued to grow in those areas.
Lolly got a hold, going to be getting about 6.
And you want to talk about, see, to me, if the Longhorn offense has a Cam Scatterbury, it's Brennan Lolly.
Yeah.
You want to talk about a guy that'll hit you in the mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you watch Lolly, he ain't falling backwards very often. He is falling forwards. He is creating the contact with the defensive player before the defensive player can create it with him, and that's a Cam Scatterbury move.
Going to hand off to Brennan Lolly again. He's going to get a little hole. Another game, about 6. I mean, finally the Longhorns are getting the run game going here, which got to get the run game going to get the pass game a little more open.
Yeah.
Even though you're doing a great job pass game, you want it more open than it already is.
100%. I feel really good about the Longhorns continuing to try to run the football. I know it's 22-0 here early, but this is what's going to open that up, is this run game right now, and they are really off to the races on a lot of these now. Now we're getting big gain after big gain for this Longhorn offense behind the legs of Brennan Lolly.
That's the Longhorn running offense that we've seen most of this year. Love to see that in the second quarter. Down to 7 minutes.
I like it, though. Methodical. Coach Ashley, the OC, not going to give up on that run game. Going to continue going after it. Short drop back here, just over the top to Helling. Guess what? Another stop route, as I call it.
A few extra yards there for about 4 or 5.
Again, I wish the only bad part about this play is that I felt like the pass was floated a little too much.
Yeah.
Like you got to fire it in there. But regardless, I mean, but Sequoyah a little more prepared for it that time. Swarmed Helling as soon as the ball was in his hands, unlike they did earlier when he had a gain of 15 or 20.
They're going to hand it off to Jace Kent here. He's going to get outside. Got some blocks. He's going to get up to 29. It's going to be first down for the Longhorns.
You know, I want to revise what I said. One thing about Jace Kent that is very Scatterbury-esque is I really do believe he still thinks he should score every time he touches the football. Yeah. I do believe that.
Gets upset if he doesn't score. Easton Holmes going to take snap, hand it off to Jace Kent once again. Has a little bit of hole, refuses to go down. Gain for about 4. Just under 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Jace Kent in the backfield once again. Easton Hallman takes a snap. Hand it off to Jace Kent once again. Going to get outside. Just dragging a guy with him for gaining about 5. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1. I mean, that guy was riding on his back for a couple yards there.
Yeah, man. It just keeps those legs churning. Just moving.
Well, it looks like the Sequoyah Eagles read that one a little bit. It's going to be a loss of about 2 or 3.
This is a great drive for the Longhorns,
Yeah.
though. I mean, man, yeah, they're sitting here at 4th and whatever. I think you kick the field goal right here with Yang,
Yeah,
and I think that's what we're going to see. Inola's greatest weapon, Eddie Yang. I think what a great drive, though. 10 plays,
Yeah.
man. If you get a 10-play drive in football, that is a long, extended drive. And you're going up early here, 22-0. You're up 3 scores. And to me, yeah, I mean, you're up. Let's see Yang.
I mean, that's automatic right there. I mean, 40 yards, just right down the middle. It seems like to me Eddie Yang's gotten way more confident in his field goal since last year.
He steps up and knows he's going to make it. I really believe that. In his mind, he's going to split the uprights, no big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, and again, not many 3A schools have a guy that's going to go kick a 40-yard field goal. That's a weapon. Anyway, but what I was saying is what a great drive to take time off the clock. When you go up big early, you don't. I mean, listen, the Longhorns may score 40-something points, but that's beside the point. You want to win the ball game.
Yeah.
You win that ball game by if you go up early and then you're running time off that clock and not giving the ball back to your opponent.
Yeah. It's going to bring 25-0 with 4 minutes and 24 seconds left. I believe we're going to see a halftime show by maybe both of the bands. I saw a Sequoyah band get up and maybe warm up a little bit.
Yeah, I think we'll see a halftime show from both bands. There will also be a little presentation on who this year's Inola Athletic Hall of Fame inductees will be.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so pretty cool. Pretty
Eddie
cool
Yang,
there.
he's just going to line this one.
Oh, my
Man.
goodness.
He's going to take it out. He's got a pretty good hole. He's going to get up to about 38. Man, Eddie Yang is trying to take that first guy's head off right there with that kick.
Yeah, man, he he let it rip right there.
I think I could hear the kick from up here. I mean, I think that's the first time we've seen him do that this year.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of that. Normally, he can kick it into the end zone anytime he wants.
Looks like they're going to start not the 31 this time.
Not the 31. It's going to be really a 39, I'd call it.
Little wildcat again. Second time we've seen them run this little wildcat here. Bryson Nicholas right there on the carry. I mean, second time they got probably about 6 yards right there. Second time they ran that wildcat.
Nichols. You're good.
That's what I meant.
You're good. Brings
Not
up second down
not
and 3.
like anyone's watching or anything.
Yeah, it's not like 70-something people are watching.
It's going to go right back to that.
They're having some success off that right edge right now against the Longhorn front. Got to adjust.
Once again, wonder if we'll see it a third time. You get the first down on that? Just short?
No, he's pretty short. They spotted him closer than I thought he was, but he's 31.
I wonder if they'll go back to this, getting about at least 4 yards on each of these.
Yeah, I mean, again, you get 4 yards on every carry, you're going to be pumped about that.
Same formation. Let's see what they do here. We're going to go right back to it. And Brock Linton is back there once again, along with Dior Seji. It's going to bring up about 4th and 2 or 3.
And we'll see if they go for it here.
Gotta think they're gonna go for this right here. I don't know why they won it.
I don't know. Yeah, here they go.
Yeah, just gonna.
Oh,
Oh,
We had, is that Seji in the backfield or
I
is
think
that
that was Zane.
Zane?
Zane was in the backfield right there. Almost had him down for a loss and to get the Longhorns the ball back, but just gets enough for the first down.
Yeah, you're right. Zane was in the backfield, could not wrap up number 12, Luke Ryan, and it's first down and 10 Eagles. Oh, see, like right there, did you see that play, Big Cat? What? That's the creativity that I'm used to seeing from Sequoyah. Watch it on our replay here in studio. Catch what Gilbert does, and I don't know if this is intentional, but look. It's definitely intentional. He tucked it immediately. Just an absolute full 360 fake handoff and go. But Longhorns luckily had guys there, were able to sniff it out. But that's the type of misdirection I'm used to seeing from the Sequoyah offense.
A little bit. Caleb Helling back there in 0.5 seconds. I mean, he couldn't even look to see if his wide receiver was open. Caleb Helling was back there on his back.
Yeah, that was quick.
It's like Longhorns are going to call a timeout. 2 minutes. Didn't know if he. What's that going to bring up about? Third and 17.
Third and a lot. If it's like more than 15, it's a lot. My brain can't conceptualize.
Third and 16, maybe I'll just stop counting after 15.
I'm an English teacher. I don't know. I don't.
Not the math.
I do with words, not math.
I like words better than numbers, I would say.
That's what I would say.
I'm not a big numbers, math. It's only that fancy stuff they do. Not my thing. It doesn't really make sense. Letters can equal numbers.
It doesn't make sense. I joked that as soon as you started introducing letters into math, there's just there was no hope for me. They were separate worlds, and in my mind, they still are, Big Cat. And I know Miss Phillips, if she was listening to me, that's my neighbor. She taught me when I was in school, and we're neighbors in the hallway right now as teachers, and she would be rolling her eyes.
Yeah.
So sorry, Kathy, but man, you started putting letters in with numbers, and I didn't understand that. My letters don't belong near numbers.
He's going to draw back to pass. Low throw right there. I think it's going to be incomplete.
Man, he just doesn't have a lot of time back there. Longhorn defense is all over him.
Longhorn defensive line is probably the best in the district. I mean, they're amazing. Get back there in no time. They got so much confidence down there. They know they can go out there and compete with any offensive line. They know they can beat any offensive line, which helps a lot. But it's going to bring up fourth and about 16. See if we can get back there and maybe block one right here. If you don't block it, you got Jace Kent back there.
More traditional punt.
Yeah. Jace Kent's going to take this one.
Oh, he wants to always take it if he can.
He's going to take
Just
that.
Gets out of bounds. We're going to have a little unnecessary roughness there.
I see a flag fly.
I don't think so.
Faked y'all out. Longhorns are going to start at the 40-yard line.
At a minute 45 here, Longhorns have the chance to put more points on the board if they so choose to try. So this is kind of the story of the game. Sequoyah has went on some extended play drives. I mean, they've ran almost as many plays as the Longhorns, actually maybe more.
Mm-hmm.
But their drives are ending turnover on downs, punt, punt. Whereas the Longhorns ending touchdown, 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 field goal. That's the story of the game right there. Longhorns capitalizing at the end of drives. Sequoyah stalling at the end of drives not able to score.
Easton Holman drops back. Just a little throw out there to Michael Schwing. Looks like he's going to get out of bounds. Gets a first down. To me right here, this is a huge drive for the Longhorns. Just a learning curve for your freshman quarterback right here. I mean, 2-minute drill. Don't get to do this as often as people might think, but you practice it a lot in practice. So this is a huge drive for the Longhorns. Just see if they can get any more points on the board for maybe upcoming games when it comes down to close games. Almost intercepted right there.
I was wondering when it was going to happen, Big Cat. We keep running these little hitches, these little stop routes, and that's great. But Hallman's floating them in instead of zipping them to his receiver. That is about as dangerous as it gets when running a little hitch like that. And so you'd like to see, I'm sure they'll address that at halftime with him, that it is open. Look how far off the Sequoyah corners are playing off of Helling right now at the bottom of your screen. I mean, they're 15 yards off of him.
So this one, Houston will height. Going to get up just past the 40.
And close to a first down.
It's going to be 3rd and maybe inches. I don't even call it a yard. A minute left on the clock, 1:07. He's going to hand it off to Brennan Lawley. He's going to get up the gut. He's going to get up there at about the 27-yard line. Man, great run right there.
Man, he runs so hard. I just both these running backs, they're so different, but they run so incredibly hard.
When they see that hole, it's like a burst of speed. I mean, it's a whole new speed whenever you see that hole as a running back, I feel like.
Yeah.
Your eyes light up. You're just going. I mean, it's just like, it's some triggers in your mind, just go.
Well, I think part of it is you just don't see, I mean, even especially at the high school level, especially if it's like, oh, buddy, I can just go. Like, I don't have to make any moves. I just need to run straight because my lineman opened this up for me. And that's exactly what Lawley is the best at, I think. I mean, he just absolutely, what do you do when it's like a freight train coming at you?
It's also even more dangerous when we saw a little bit a couple weeks ago about both of them in the backfield. And that, I mean, I couldn't even imagine that as a defense, seeing Jace Kent and Brennan Lawley back there in the backfield at the same time.
Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, it's and we haven't seen it as much tonight.
I believe we saw it against Catoosa.
A lot against Catoosa, and then they continued with it against Cascia, and they kind of went away from it last week against Berryhill, where it's just one of them. But again, I think it's part of it is Coach Ashley likes to spread things out. He likes to have 4 receivers on the field. I think that's his comfort zone, and I think it's becoming Holman's comfort zone in a lot of ways. Free rusher off the edge.
Dump it off to Jace Kent. I mean, he's going to get about 7 yards right there. It didn't look like he was going to get much right there off that little dump off, but once again, I mean, once he caught that ball, he just hit a burst of speed. See what the Longhorns are going to call up here on about 2nd and 6 from the 29-yard line.
48 seconds remaining here in the opening half. Longhorns still up 25-0.
Going to get the snap. He's going to drop back. Little quick pass to Caleb Helling once again. He's going to get a little hole, get another block. Little juke move. Going to get up to about the 17-yard line. Longhorns got to hurry up here.
Yeah, they've got 1 timeout left, but they're probably saving that for a possible field goal try. So run some offense. Helling probably should have cut that to the outside with the clock being a factor. Pump fake for Hallman.
Caleb Helling. What a catch by Caleb Helling. Great ball by Easton Hallman once again. Caleb Helling just got up there and caught that, and the lights are flashing in Inola off a great throw and a great catch by Caleb Helling. Wow.
Wow. Helling, that's why you trust him in the back of the end zone right there. You throw it up, let the senior go get it. He's been there, done that before. That is what Caleb Helling brings to the table. And another great throw by Easton Hallman right there. 2nd passing touchdown of the game to go with his 1 rushing touchdown.
Great work by Easton Hallman. And we saw the first week of the season, Adair, same throw, little underthrown, but right there, probably Coach Amos helped him out. Back pylon, great throw, great catch.
Yeah, man, that is awesome. I think, to me, again, every week we see Hallman getting better and better and more confident.
Yeah.
And he is learning to trust his receivers. That is like the third. I mean, that's the 2nd pass he's just thrown up to Helling.
Yeah.
He's trying to work on anticipating those openings coming open rather than waiting for them to be wide open. And right there, great throw by him. And I'll tell you this, Big Cat, for the first time in I don't remember when, the Longhorns have 5 first-half drives, and they have put points on the board with every single one of them, leading this game 32-0, 29 seconds left before the half. Just absolute crisp offense from this Longhorn team to go along with some pretty dominating defense at times in this first half. I mean, the confidence is sky high right now in Inola football, and I promise you it starts in that locker room.
Oh, yeah. Got a bunch of great leaders in that locker room. Is going to take it out again. He's going to get up to about the 43-yard line.
Maybe like a 38.
Number 2, John Hull.
Turned by number 2, John Hull.
37-yard line. You're right.
37.
See, numbers are hard. Don't listen to me.
Numbers. Don't even like the word.
And so 21 seconds. I have a hard time believing the Eagles are going to do anything but kneel right here, head to the halftime locker room, lick your wounds a little bit, and try to come out being ready to play in the second half, ready to put some points on the board, ready to find some small successes in that second half.
Little Wildcat again. He's going to get some yards. Get about 9 or 10.
23.
Kind of surprised right there that they didn't just near the ball, especially when they're getting the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, but some coaches do that. Some coaches kind of let it ride.
Try to get something going into the second half. Try to get your offense, see what works, what doesn't at the end of the half. But that's going to bring us to halftime. Longhorns up 32-0. Sequoyah Eagles will be receiving the second half kick. Looks like we're going to have a couple band performances.
Yep.
And also the Hall of Fame class is getting recognized.
That's right. They're going to announce the Hall of Fame inductees for the year. So stay tuned if you want to see that. But we're going to take about a 20-minute break, and we'll be back with second half action right here on Longhorn TV.
We'd like to take a moment to introduce our class of 2026 Inola Athletic Hall of Fame inductees. First, we have Brian Burns, IHS class of 1982 contributor. we have Buck Mullen, IHS class of 1942 contributor. Next we have the 1996 Girls State Basketball Champions. Next we have Lacey Odell, softball, IHS class of 2001. And Seth Jacobson, two-time state champion wrestler, 1995-96. And Billy McCoy, football, IHS class of 1988. Next, we have Tommy Spurlock, football, IHS class of 1981. And last but certainly not least, the head coach of your Inola Longhorns, Brett Thomas, football, class of 1989. Give a hand to these Hall of Fame inductees.
of their show Astro Zenith is the Inola High School Marching Band. The Golden Stampede, under the direction of Colby Crane and Carl Harris. Please welcome to the field the Golden Stampede.
Space, the final frontier. No breath of wind, no bird's sweet call. Just me and stars without a sound, and loneliness that swallows all.
Golden Stampede under the field direction of drum major Mia Withers. Ball's ready for a ball toss. Ready? Get set. Go. Seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. has found a pair of sunglasses. Please get those to Mr. Unround. If you have found a pair of sunglasses, please get those to Mr. Unround. In other District 3A4 games, at halftime, Hall leads Geneva 35-0. At halftime, Burgos leads Cleveland 42-6. And late in the second quarter, Berryhill leads Jay 21-0.
Welcome back to the second half. A little late there. Something happened on the Sequoyah sideline. We got a run come out. Sequoiah's going to start at about the 48 or 49 yard line.
Yeah, good return right there. And, yeah, listen, not sure what happened on the Sequoyah sideline, but an ambulance. Somebody got taken away in an ambulance. So prayers to whatever happened there. I saw our team get down and pray for them. And so I'm not certain what is going on or what happened, but something pretty serious. There's a lot of people gathered around. So, but we are going to continue the football game right here. Just a recap of the first half, Big Cat. Longhorns score on all 5 drives, 4 touchdowns and a field goal. They lead 32-0. Sequoiah's most promising drive, their first drive, but they ended up turning it over on downs. Just a dominant first half for the Longhorns.
Oh, yeah, amazing. Love to see it, which we've seen a lot this year against, I believe we saw it against Catoosa, another dominant first half from the Longhorns. And they went on to continue it in the second half, so let's see what the Longhorns can do the same here as we get a stop for a game none. Looks like Alejandro Gallagher goes with the stop. Great stop right there. Oh, Hondigerous.
Hondigerous. I've never heard that one. Never heard that one.
It's rare.
It's rare. Just a rare nickname.
Rare nickname.
Not anybody can just have that nickname.
It's going to be 3rd and 7. What a Wildcat again.
That's been their most successful formation tonight.
Yeah, it has. Longhorns can't figure out how to exactly stop it yet.
And you know they talked about it in the locker room because of how much Sequoyah has ran it. And obviously, when I say it's been their most successful, like that's relative, right? Then you could say, well, how successful have they really been on it? It's 0 points. But it seems like it's been their most positive yardage gainer.
I've got to think we're about to see this on 4th and 1, too. The same play. I mean, they've been getting at least 1 yard every single time they ran the ball. So if I'm the Longhorn defense, I'm expecting this. And I don't know.
It's going to be close, Big Cat.
Where the spot is.
It's going to be really close. Longhorn offense is preparing to come out on the field. All the offensive players are stepping up.
First down, but I don't know about that one.
Oh, Coach Jones can't believe it.
Yeah.
Coach Jones can't believe it, and I don't know that.
I don't know if he
Hey, listen, we don't ever have the best angle up here, Big Cat, but both of us, I think, thought that drive was over.
I did. I will say I did. And, I mean, same formation. Just going to fumbles a snap. Zane almost got on top of that ball, but great job by Bryson Nichols to get back on that.
Been really impressed with Zane tonight. Getting a lot of playing time, and he's gotten more and more playing time as the season has went on. And he's been really impressive tonight, kind of playing that right end
Very
role.
dominant.
I mean, he has been really good.
See the Longhorn defense. A little different right here. Kind of pass. Low throw. Owen Ellis is back there to give the quarterback some trouble on that throw right there. Great job by Owen Ellis to get back there.
Seems like that's what happens every time they come back to pass.
Yeah. It's going to bring up 3rd and 14 from the Longhorns 45. He's going to do a little jet sweep. We haven't seen this play tonight. Great job by Jace Kent right there to probably get it to about 4th and 3. But great play right there. This is the first time we saw that play. 3 different plays we've seen now from that formation. Probably their most productive right there on the first play.
Yeah, really good play right there. And to run it like that on 3rd down, I mean.
Yeah. Gotta go for it here. Same formation. Just gonna run it up the gut. He's probably gonna get right on the line again. Got an injured Sequoyah Eagle, it looks like.
Man, it's gonna be really close, but I think they're giving it to him.
Again.
Much like the first half, Big Cat. first drive of the half, Eagles experiencing some real success right here.
Yeah.
Longhorn defense definitely wants to stiffen up and stop the bleeding, because that's ultimately what it is. It's you ever heard the phrase "death by 1,000 paper cuts"?
Yeah.
That's what this is. They're getting 2-3 yards every time, and then maybe one big one. But that's their offense. That's what they want to do to you. They want to wear you down and keep you guessing where that ball is, and running a bunch of different looks out of that same wing tee.
Quarterback keeper right there, looks like. That's Will Hyatt and Jace Kent on that tackle. Will Hyatt's limping a little bit. Hopefully he's okay. Nothing big. It's going to be up 2nd and 7.
You know, Will Hyatt, he's probably limping because when he tackles anybody, it just hits his bones because there's no fat.
Yeah.
So it's just all bone on bone. Everything hurts.
Same way. Lost the ball.
I think
that's Dykin. Or that's Alejandro Gallegos. Look how excited he is. I told him. Hey, we were talking about it this week. I told him to get on the ball if he sees that thing, and I mean, he jumped on that thing like a grenade. I
love the excitement when it's in his hands right there.
Look at him. He just run around like an airplane around the field.
That's great. There's the first true turnover of the game. Longhorns recover the fumble.
He's going to be so happy about that. I'm going to have to call him later and see.
That's so funny.
That just made his season.
No doubt about it. Anytime a big guy gets the ball in their hands, even if it's a situation like that, you get pumped up.
I know he was cheesing when he touched the ball.
All right, Holman leads the offense onto the field here.
Owen Ellis, great pass by Easton Holman there on the outside. Great catch by Owen Ellis.
That is something I talked to Coach Ashley about this week. Something that Holman, and I mentioned it the first half, but the anticipation of a player being open. If you watch the timing on this, it is right as Ellis comes out of his break. He puts it where only Ellis can catch that ball, and that is part of the maturation process of the young quarterback.
Jace Kent, he gets outside. Pretty good block from Taylor Helling. Good job by Jace Kent.
Thought there was going to be some extracurriculars after that one for a second. He
Especially
didn't
when the ref
like
came in blowing his whistle.
Yeah, well, Kent didn't like that extra shove he got there at the end.
Yeah, that
he didn't like that at all.
No. Let's see what the Longhorns do. Gotta think maybe another handoff right here.
Again,
you never know right here.
You never know. Coach Ashley's not one to lay off. He's still, in his mind, the score doesn't matter. Every game is an opportunity. Look at him churning, just keeping those legs moving.
Refuses to go down for a gain about 8.
But, yeah, Coach Ashley is one that regardless of the score, he looks at the merits of a defense. Like, you know, okay, you put 32 points up on them, but it wasn't perfect.
Yeah.
So let's continue to work our offense and call plays in the situations we would normally call plays.
Yeah.
Because, man, there's just something different about strapping on the pads and playing somebody in a different colored uniform from a different town than you rather than practice. You can't really simulate this in practice the way, obviously, every coach would love to, but realistically it doesn't happen.
Yeah. As Brennan Lawley runs it up the middle for a gain about 5 for the Longhorn first down. But, yeah, I mean, in football, you got to wait a whole week. You got to wait a whole week to come out here and play a different team. I mean, you're practicing against yourself all week. But, I mean, it's a different feeling when you get to come out here against a team in different colors and finally get to actually hit somebody that you don't know. But Easton Holman lets his fly. Caleb Hellings over the middle. I mean, he jumped very high for that one. He gets loose, and he's going to get in the end zone for a touchdown.
38-yard touchdown for the senior.
Inola. I don't know who got that block on the outside. Let's see if I can see it right here.
38-yard.
I don't think Helling knew how open he was. I think he thought he was going to experience a little bit of resistance.
Yeah, Micah Schwing got a pretty good block there at the end to get Caleb Helling room to score.
Great job by the Longhorns.
Kind of like how Easton Holman just forwarded that one up.
Yeah.
Open field. I mean,
he almost wasn't behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I mean, I was worrying about that, but Eddie Gang through the post.
as usual, Inola's greatest weapon.
Your new
Gonna bring the score 39 to 0.
Inola 39. Sequoyah, nothing.
And Longhorns have been absolutely dominant. Another drive, 6 drives, 5 touchdowns, 1 field goal.
Just dominant performance by the Longhorns. I mean, it's like rivalry. I mean,
Yeah.
no matter what, no matter if it's like me and my dad is when we're talking about OU Texas. I mean, no matter the rankings, how their season's going or anything. Texas lost to Florida last week, but
Yeah.
whenever you get into a rivalry game like this, like that doesn't matter. Like each team, they
You're
don't
right.
they don't care about that.
No, it doesn't matter.
It's just a different
I'll
it's a
tell you
different
what.
feeling.
And I firmly believe it's like that in every sport.
Yeah.
I really do. I firmly believe it because, man, I'll tell you what, like, I'm the volleyball coach here, obviously, and our conference is so tough. Even in the years it's not very tough.
Yeah.
Other people be like, oh, I mean, you know, they're down. Dude, like this year we played 7 conference matches. 4 of them went to 5 sets.
Wow.
I mean, it's so tough every night. It doesn't matter what. Throw out the records.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter because when you're so familiar, it's that rivalry. You've played every year for forever.
Yeah.
You
know
know.
the team so well. I mean, you hate them at that point for
Yeah.
playing someone for so long. Stuff might happen in the past where they beat you on like a last second
Yeah.
field goal or something, just lives with you for a long time, especially whenever it's a rivalry.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And listen, you're not going to believe this, but Sequoyah is starting on their own 31.
No way, I think it's the first time tonight, huh? Fourth time.
Fourth time of their 6 drives on their own 31. What a wild stat that is.
That's crazy. That might be the first time I've seen that.
I can't remember anything quite like that. Short game there for the Eagles.
I wonder when was the last time in a football game where someone like received the kickoff, like actually received the kickoff, and started at the same number
Yeah.
like 4 times.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't
obviously
know.
it doesn't count whenever you kick it out of the end zone and start at the 25.
Right,
but
right,
whenever you
right.
take it out of the end zone, I mean,
Yeah, that'd be interesting to know, what the statistics on that are.
you're gonna run a little reverse again. I
See,
think
it
Jace
spun
Kent-
around in a circle.
Yeah, Jace Kent got back there, stopped that big play though. But I saw him spin around like that. Talked about that misdirection.
Yeah, I mean,
Trying to throw the
it's
defense off.
clearly intentional.
Gain of a yard for play.
Yeah.
Oh, that time he handed it. Yes, he spun and
A
handed
little
it.
fake handoff to
And
Nichols.
that is what makes their. I don't know how defensive coordinators like Coach Yates do it. Like, I don't know how you coach somebody to know where that ball is. That is
Yeah.
so difficult in my mind. Like, I get why there are high school coaches out there. Like, you don't see it really that much. I mean, you see the triple option with like Army in college football, but they're unique in doing that. Georgia Tech used to do it too.
Gonna drop back a little
But
overthrown.
I see why high school coaches are still willing to run an offense like this
Yeah.
because it is so deceptive. It's so hard to know where the ball's going on a run play. There's bodies all over the place, bodies moving everywhere.
Especially at this level. I mean, it's different once you get in college, but at this level, I feel like it's so much easier to trick somebody in high school than college just because like high school don't have much experience as college guys.
Well, yeah, and in college it's a job. man.
Yeah.
It is truly a job where the amount of film they watch, the team meetings they have.
Yeah.
I mean, it is, they're going to school, but like these guys, they're playing on Friday nights. They're
A little
loving it.
fake right here.
Not going to get it,
Not
but
gonna
a
get it.
good effort.
Caleb Helling, I mean, I talked about it earlier. I mean, if he decided to kick that ball, that was getting blocked. Great job by Caleb Helling there.
2 yards short of the
Yeah.
first down.
I think Helling was excited for a block,
yeah.
and it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, Longhorns are going to get the ball at the 39-yard line.
Best field position of the night for the Longhorns, who've already put up 39 points. And they're going to leave the starters in. I would suspect the starters will probably play at least through this third quarter
Yeah.
here. 2:17 remaining in the third quarter, by the way. Sorry about
Nice
our
little
clock
cut
issues.
right there by Jace Kent. He's still up on his feet. He's going to get up to about the
For 21, Jace
He's
Kent.
going to do about the 28-yard line. Good enough for a Longhorn first down. Man, we're already down to 2 minutes in this third quarter.
Man, what a great job. Number 70. Remind me of who that
Caleb
is.
Sims.
Caleb Sims getting into the third level on his blocking right there.
Great
Just a
job by Caleb Sims.
tremendous job by Sims.
$100 with a pull right there. Jace Kent just going to get game.
21, Jace Kent.
Just maybe get back to the line. Maybe we lost one line.
Lost a yard on the play.
Maybe a second down and 11. Yeah, but a great job right there by Caleb Sims on that last play. Always love to see your blockers get to the third. What's the word? I think
Third level?
Yeah, third level.
Yeah, I mean, they opened it up for him.
just
Easy
opens up
first
way
down.
more space for the running back.
Yeah, you got to take care of the guys first level, second level. He did a great job. Kicked out the first level guy, kicked out the second level guy. And I don't know if that's the design of the play, but that's what he did.
Cash Stevens was in motion right there. Jace Kent gets the ball to the outside. That goes out of bounds about the 15-yard line. Good enough for another Longhorn first down.
Man, I feel like I don't know how you stop Jace Kent when if he can get the ball to the edge. How do you stop him from getting the first down?
I don't think you can.
I mean, if he gets the angle, he is able to. He has such burst.
Yeah.
When he gets the angle right there on the edge.
Brandon Hawley's going to get the handoff. He's going to get a good little block and a good cut. He's going to bring it up 4-yard line. Great run by Brandon Hawley.
This drive all runs so far for the Longhorns.
11-yard run right there. First and goal for the Longhorns. So we just hand it right back off to Brennan. It's like it's going to be the end of the third quarter. I mean, Longhorns pretty much had that ball for the whole third quarter.
Yeah, I mean, very, very few play. I mean, there was a total of 14 plays. What's funny is they didn't, but it
really?
seems like it. There were 14 plays by Sequoyah, only 9 by the Longhorns. Sequoyah didn't really go anywhere.
It's going to be 39-0 heading into the fourth quarter.
I want to shout out a few more of our sponsors. I've not got to call this out enough. Big thank you to Speedies. Join Speedies Fast Reward program so you can feed your hunger and satisfy your thirst while saving money. Open 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. Stop in. Thank you to Oklahoma Farm Bureau Insurance. Please call Christy Yoder for any of your insurance needs. Life, annuities, commercial, home, and auto. Thank you to Spine and Sports Rehab, your local chiropractic and sports rehab facility. Thank you to Pizza Corral. Buffet, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 2, Wednesday nights, 5:30 to 8. Phone number is 918-476-4507. Thank you to Bison Grounds Coffee. Great coffee, great service, great people. Thank you to Meadowbrook Nursing Center. Our mission is to strive to create a home-like environment while providing the quality care your loved ones deserve. We do this by nurturing an environment of healthy, purposeful living filled with joy, activity, and personal relationships. Our commitment to each resident is to treat them with dignity and respect. And we got a few more that we will get to before the end of the broadcast, hopefully.
Very heavy up front right now for the Longhorns. Going to hand it off to Brandon Hawley. He's just going to get up the middle and get in the end zone for a Longhorn touchdown. Lights are flashing on Inola once again. Always great to see the lights, black out some of them.
I love it. I love the new lights. Really cool feature here. Never thought we'd have something that cool in Inola.
It's like the cheerleaders are throwing some footballs to the people in the stands.
Yeah, throwing some footballs out. Man, again, great job by the Longhorns. O-line handled business right there. 5 plays. End up going 39 yards. Capped off by a 5-yard touchdown by senior Brennan Lawley.
Inola's greatest weapon.
I'm glad you bought into that.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he is. He's Inola's greatest weapon. You got a kicker like that.
46-0 Longhorns.
I mean, what a game. What a game by the Longhorns.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I feel like we don't give that Longhorn offensive line enough credit as we should. I mean, they've been absolutely beasts this year. Just game in and game out. I mean, they've just been destroying other defensive lines.
Even, I mean, and again, the biggest defensive line they've seen all year, Berry Hill, really did a great job.
Yeah.
I feel like this team learned a lot from the Cassia Hall loss. I really do, and I mean all levels of this team. Learned a lot from the Cassia Hall loss, and man, I mean, it's showing. I mean, it's showing the last 2 weeks.
Oh,
Taking Berry Hill to the wire, beating them 24-17 late, and here just absolutely dominating the Sequoyah Eagles. And I'll be honest with you, I would not have expected this score.
Yeah. Eddie Yang will pooch punt and get out at the 24, 25-yard line. Not the 31 this time.
Not the 31.
It's rare.
Which is weird to say, but it kind of is. You're right.
It's like I see Dior Sedgwick down the sideline have cramps in both legs.
The double leg cramp.
Can't feel good.
No.
See if the Longhorn defense can get another stop.
looking, I
Looks
think
like we're starting to get a little.
Some new numbers in there.
Yeah.
Some new numbers. I apologize if I don't know who it is at times.
Yeah.
We don't have a roster in front of us, actually. You leave it to us to
I
not
know
have
that
an
guy, though.
Inola
That's
roster.
Zane right there coming in the backfield. Good big old tackle right there. He's been a lot of good plays tonight for the Longhorns.
Telling you, I mentioned him earlier. I mean, get a lot more playing time these last couple of weeks. Really earning his way out there. I mean, he's a big kid, and he can really play.
Oh, yeah.
Starting to see that.
Got to think a little Wildcat right here. Some information. That's Cash Stevens just plowing back there in the backfield. I mean, he got back there and, running back didn't know where to go. Saw Cash Stevens coming at you.
Oh, Cash. Oh, Cash. Him and his cowboy collar.
It's gonna be 3rd and 15.
No, you don't see enough cowboy collars nowadays.
No.
You really don't. I mean, there are the neck rolls or anything like
Yeah.
that, man. You don't see it. You don't see it enough.
Number 5, Logan Townsend.
Can't see the number.
Not by number 32,
Blaze Stonesock on the stop right there.
Blaze.
Great stop that little
Yeah,
jet
Blaze.
sweep they do, a little fake sweep.
Yeah, Blaze took a little break from Quick Trip tonight to come play a football game.
They're gonna
And
go
we're
for
gonna
this.
go
on
for it right here, right up the gut, and it's going to be successful.
first down.
Longhorns thought for sure they were punting. Had Kent
Yeah.
back deep.
number 24, Alex Hecklin.
I've never seen a fake punt like that. That's just a play. Just a regular old play.
It's kind of smart though, because they start in that formation and then they send a guy back. It was good. I like that formation that they do.
Yeah, it's tricky. It's hard to know
Yeah.
if they're punting it or if they're going to run a play. It looks the same to start with every time. Gilbreth with the keeper.
But Cash Stevens again coming from behind, taking him down. I don't know why my eyes, when he first got the snap, it looked like he was about to like come down and kick the ball, but I don't know what I
That
was
would've been-
thinking.
that
That would
would've
have been funny.
Don't punt on 4th down, but punt on first down.
Punt on first down.
I wouldn't do that. I would not do that.
Probably not the smartest play.
Another Wildcat formation.
I mean, we've been seeing that formation ever since they got that great yardage on it.
Yeah.
It was like 2nd and 15 or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's really,
It's That's the thing that's working tonight for them.
For sure.
That's their formation. Have about 3 or 4 different plays they can run out of it. All of them get pretty good yards, except for that one right there. Brought down by number 3.
Yeah,
I want to say that's Will. Don't know the last name. I want to say that's Will.
Yeah, you're all right. Again, it's our fault for not having a roster.
Yeah.
You'd think we'd have our own home roster.
I don't know where we had one.
We did. Not
Don't know
anymore.
where it was.
I'm blaming you.
I'm blaming you.
That's fair. 4th down and long again.
Ooh, that one tricked me out.
Misdirection. That's what they do. Another 1st down for the Eagles.
Man, 4th and 8 right there.
2 4th down conversions on this drive alone for the Eagles.
Yeah, clock's 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Clock's starting to run down. Right at midfield, right on the Longhorn. That beautiful Longhorn that's facing the wrong way.
Well, it'll be the right way one day.
One
Have
day.
and I won't have to sit this close to you one day. That would be nice.
Great tackle right there by Pando. Longhorn media.
Pando. We know Pando's number. That was Gunnar Allison, the junior. Nice run right there.
Yeah, hopefully we get go up a new home side in the next couple of years.
I can't wait.
Get a little bigger Longhorn media room. Working with a little small room right now.
Very small, but
it does the job.
that's right. That's right. It does the job.
Another great run right there
Number 24.
by Alex Decker. Man, just what a dominant performance by the Longhorns tonight. I mean, words just can't describe how much they dominated both sides of the ball, especially when Sequoyah got in the red zone or close to scoring on their side of the field. I mean, Longhorns just kind of turned it up a notch and just made them get in tough situations. Very tough, and just missed a tackle right there. And it looks like he's going to get maybe just short of the end zone.
Pando says no.
Pando just stopped that touchdown.
Number 5, Logan Townsend is there.
Looks like that was Logan Townsend.
Good run right there. And again,
Great
this
run.
is not the starters for Sequoyah,
Yeah.
not the starters for the Longhorns. Both teams intelligent enough. Take your starters out right here.
Yeah.
And just play straight up football with the backups. But good run by Townsend. Yeah, maybe a cramp or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, he's down at the far end zone right there.
I mean, these Longhorns, they played a really good game at Berry Hill last game. They could have played a little bit better, but still came out with the win. And this game, they just came out dominating
Well,
both
and I think
sides.
it all starts with the line on both sides.
Yeah.
I think that is where, if you're going to dominate a football game, it starts with the offensive and defensive line.
Yeah.
And both sides of this line have played great for the Longhorns. But I'm going to say tonight, Easton Hallman controlled the offense. He was in command from start to finish. He was throwing balls on time. He had guys running open, and he found them. That is a huge deal for any. I don't care what age the quarterback is. Like your quarterback, that's their job. And so Hallman able to go out there, do his job tonight, throw some stuff on time, throw some guys open. And you're seeing the result of that when you combine that with a great line play on both sides, 46-0 right now.
Yeah. So the this Eagles are going to get this one in the end zone for the first score of the night.
Number 24, Alex Decker.
But Easton Hallman, man, I mean, I want to say he was perfect tonight. I don't think there was an incompletion that comes to my knowledge, but I think he was perfect.
Really?
I want to say he was perfect tonight. Who knows how many
He
yards
had
he
to
had.
have missed it.
Did he? I don't.
Well, I mean, you got his touchdown pass lengths. He threw a 65-yarder.
Yeah.
He threw a is that a 19? Is that
Yeah.
a reception?
19-yard. Pretty sure that was Caleb's.
Oh, I didn't. Did I not include the So Caleb's gotten 2 tonight.
Yeah.
So he's got 19 and a 30. I mean, yeah, 65, 19, and 38. His 3 touchdown passes.
What a performance by the freshman. I mean, it's dangerous when those freshmen start getting confident this late in the year.
Yeah, no doubt about
Halfway
it.
point. I mean, and you're just starting district play. I mean, you're rolling now.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is where you want to continue getting better every single game. This is where it matters the most. Those first 3 games are just practice.
Yeah, back-to-back district wins after this game. I mean, then going into next week at Verdigris next Thursday night, 7 o'clock.
Yep, at Verdigris next Thursday night, and then we will be back at home for the final home game of
Senior
Inola's
night.
season against Veneta.
Senior night at Veneta. Or here, first Veneta.
Yes. Yeah. And, you know, Inola's sitting, now they'll be 2-1 in the district. I haven't checked, but, you know, Verdigris playing Cleveland tonight. Berry Hill playing Jay tonight. That's a big one. Cassia Hall playing Veneta tonight.
He's going to pick it up at the 1-yard line. I don't know why he just didn't let it go in the end zone. But Longhorns are going to start their drive about the 5-yard line. That's the worst place they've started tonight.
Yeah, well, they started back on their own 7,
They did. Oh, yeah, that's right.
but this is the worst, but just barely.
By about 2 yards,
Just barely.
if my numbers are correct.
7 minus 2 is indeed
It's going to be hard
5.
to miss. It's going to be hard to mess that one up.
That, well, Big Cat, I've been known to make bigger mistakes than that when it comes to numbers. Take a little look, see if I can get some updates on our district scores here, if I can find them. Berry Hill up 27-0 on Jay in the 4th quarter. Verdigris up 49-14 on Cleveland in the 4th quarter. Cassia Hall final 42-0 over Veneta.
Play Stone Cypher's going to make a little move. Get up to about the 15, 16-yard line as the clock winds down, and that's going to do it for the Inola Longhorns tonight. That should be the game. Shouldn't have to run another play, and man, Longhorns just, what a performance tonight.
Dominant from start to finish. The Longhorns, every time they touched the football, scored. Except for this last drive, unless they score right here. But every time they touch the football, snap goes over Yeshua's head, and he's going to be brought down near the 1, and that will do it.
That will do it.
Longhorns come away with a victory here on homecoming night, 46-6. Move to 2-1 in the district. They will actually be now, I believe, ahead of Berry Hill. They will be ahead of Jay. They'll be
Just behind Cassia Hall.
behind Cassia Hall after
Second
this
place
one
in
right
the
here. Berry Hill will move to 2-1. Jay will move to 2-1. But I believe the point differential will be enough for the Longhorns scoring 40 points more than their district opponent tonight. Will be able to flip positions, and the Longhorns will be in sole possession of second place. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. I want to shout out our last 3 sponsors that I did not get to do earlier. Actually, the very last 4 sponsors. I want to shout out Unrow Meat Processing. Experience meat like never before. Sportsman's Meat Block. Quality over quantity. Inola Drug, your hometown pharmacy. And Inola Sinclair, my go-to gas station on the way to work. It's perfect. And so we just thank you guys. Thank you to all the sponsors for making this a possibility. Thank you to everybody who watched tonight. Give us a like, give us a subscribe if you haven't already. We really appreciate you, and we will be back with more Longhorn TV action for senior night in 2 weeks. And Big Cat, you'll be on the call with me, right?
Oh, yeah, I'll be here.
All right, me and Big Cat
Last
will be
time.
back. That's right, last time, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. You never
Might be
know.
the last time.
Never
Never
know.
know.
Never know.
Never know
All
what
right.
can
Thank
happen.
you guys so much for watching with us. We'll see you next time on Longhorn TV.